Are you waiting to feel ready before you take that next leap? Before you start the business? Before you decide to pursue your dreams? Before you finally change your life? Well, here's the truth. You are never going to feel 100% ready. And that's okay. Readiness is a myth. It's fear dressed up in logic. It tells you to just wait some more, to just plan a little bit longer, to just gather a few more pieces of information first. But if you keep waiting for permission, if you keep waiting for confidence, if you keep waiting for certainty, you just might wait forever. Some of the most successful people in this world didn't get that way because they started once they were fearless. No, they started while they were scared. They started while they were still unsure. They moved forward with shaky hands, uncertain hearts, and imperfect plans. No matter how smart and well put together someone appears to be, no one knows everything. And no one has life all figured out. It's okay to not know. It's okay to be uncertain. But it's not okay to stay stagnant because of it. Sometimes we think waiting around forever will give us more clarity. But what actually creates clarity is action. Because once you act, it becomes clearer what the next step should be. Once you make a mistake, it becomes clearer what to do better the next time. And always remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's choosing to move forward in spite of it. So let this be your sign. Let this be your sign to start now. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to begin. Because every professional was once a beginner. And every fire was started with just a single ember. And every dream starts the same way, with one brave step forward. So don't let fear keep you stuck. You don't need more time. You just need to make the decision to take action. So start today. Maybe no one's told you this lately, but you don't have to figure out the whole week, the whole month, or even the whole year in advance. And you don't have to have life all figured out before you start living it. Did you know all you have to do is start and then just keep showing up every day? Really, it's that simple. No one said it was easy, but it is simple. Forget looking too far ahead. Looking too far into the future is what causes those constant feelings of dread and overwhelm, and it keeps you in a state of fight or flight. But here's the secret. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. All you have to do is breathe and just keep showing up. Show up today. Show up tomorrow. Show up next week. Next month, next year. Just keep showing up. Show up for yourself, and don't you ever give up. That's it. That's the formula. No gimmicks, no fast track to success, no instant reward, no triumphant overnight victory, just consistency, each and every single day. And I know that sounds boring, but boring is what ultimately gets you to where you want to be. Every day won't be exciting, and every day won't have the same level of productivity. But as long as you show up each and every single day and just keep pushing forward, there's no way you can lose. And never forget, it's up to you the life that you choose. And even when things get difficult, even when your goals feel like they're miles away, just know you will get there as long as you don't quit. Just as sure as a car will reach its destination if you don't stop driving, it's just as sure as you'll reach your goals if you don't stop striving. And yeah, there may be delays. Sometimes you've got to take a detour, and sometimes you got to stop to get more fuel. But as long as you get back on the road every single time, you reaching your destination is inevitable. Always remember, progress isn't made in giant leaps. It's made in small, quiet decisions. Small, consistent actions, day by day, and step by step. And it doesn't matter if you fail. It doesn't matter if you take a break. What matters most is that you keep showing up. Even if your progress isn't perfect, even if you're in the midst of chaos, even if you're not feeling 100%, just show up anyway. And refuse to stop trying. All it takes to get where you want to be is one good choice, one brave step, and one day at a time. So don't worry about tomorrow, and don't let yesterday define you either, because today is your fresh start, your next chance to try again, your next chance to take the next step, your next chance to become who you were truly meant to be. So keep going. You got this. Every day, we wake up with a choice to change or to remain the same. And too often we wait. We wait for the perfect time. We wait for the perfect plan. We wait to feel motivated. But here's the truth. You don't need to wait for a specific day, time, or to have motivation. And you don't need to completely change your life around overnight. Why? Because it's not sustainable. But here's what is. Making small changes gradually over a long period of time. And I know that sounds boring, and it's probably not what you wanted to hear. You've heard time and time again that small changes are the key to sustained success, but maybe you don't truly believe it. Maybe you keep finding yourself in a loop of all or nothing thinking. Thoughts creep in like, oh, I missed my workout. I might as well just quit. I woke up too late today. I'll just complete that task tomorrow. I ate something really unhealthy and now I've ruined all my progress. Why even bother anymore? But truth is, one misstep, or even a few, doesn't cause you to fall off. It's an accumulation of bad choices that do. Likewise, it's an accumulation of those small, seemingly invisible decisions that shape everything, giving you the results you want over time. Maybe it's something as simple as getting up 10 minutes earlier when you really wanted to hit snooze. Maybe it's choosing movement when you really wanted to be a couch potato. Maybe it's making yourself a hot cup of tea when you really wanted that sugary soda. And it's not about deprivation, it's about intention. Just think of what you can accomplish in that extra 10 minutes because you didn't hit snooze. Just imagine how much more energy you'll have when you do decide to move instead of just sitting. Just think of how much more relaxed you could be with the book and your hot cup of tea. All of these little things make a difference. And sure, it's easier said than done, because small changes don't always feel significant. But it adds up, and the progress you eventually make is exponential. If you're still not convinced, consider this. Waking up 10 minutes earlier every day across 1 year equals 60 hours of your time back. Reading just one page of a book daily quickly turns into a chapter, which eventually turns into another book completed. A bit of movement every day turns into a stronger heart. All it takes is one tiny choice, one decision to be consistent, and you finally reach that turning point. Despite what you see on social media, there's no such thing as an overnight success. Success comes from an accumulation of small steps taken consistently over time. And when success arrives, everyone sees it. But what no one saw was the hard work behind the scenes, the setbacks along the way, the discipline cultivated, and the dedication to making progress every single day, no matter how small. Small changes, big results. It's really that simple. Not easy, but simple. So if you've been stuck in a cycle of all or nothing thinking, I'm here to tell you that just because you didn't do it all, doesn't mean what you did do didn't matter. Just because you stopped working towards a goal, doesn't mean you can't start again. And just because you haven't seen the results yet, doesn't mean you never will. You are capable of more than you can even imagine, but you just have to start. You can start small. You can start where you are. But most importantly, just start. And above all else, never quit. Because as long as you don't quit, your success is inevitable. So go on out there and get started on your goals. You got this. Sometimes the right path doesn't feel right at all. Sometimes it feels lonely. Sometimes it feels quiet. Sometimes it feels uncertain. You may often wonder if you're even making progress or if you're just wasting time. But here's the truth. Growth doesn't always feel good. And just because the journey is difficult doesn't mean you're lost. There are some telltale signs that you're on the right path, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. Sign number 1, you feel uncomfortable. If you've ever stepped out of your comfort zone and now everything feels unfamiliar, that's not called failure. That's called growth. Real change begins where comfort ends. Sign number 2, you're thinking bigger. You're starting to see possibilities where you once only saw limits. That vision, that hunger, it's a a sign you're stepping into the next version of yourself. Sign number 3, you feel afraid, but you're still moving forward anyway. Confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to keep going in spite of it. So if you're scared, but you're still showing up anyway, just know you're braver than you think. Sign number 4, you may not align with the same people you once did before. If certain friendships are fading away or people don't understand your journey anymore, that's okay. It means you're evolving, and not everyone is meant to go where you're going. Sign number 5, you're starting to trust yourself. You're not questioning your worth anymore. You're listening to your gut, and you're making your own moves. That self-trust, that's power. That's alignment. Sign number 6, you're making small progress that no one sees. No one's clapping, no one's watching, but you're still trying your best. You're still learning, and you're still showing up. That quiet consistency, that's what builds greatness. Sign number 7, you can't give up, even when you want to. You've thought about giving up, but deep down inside, you know that something keeps pulling you forward. That's not stubbornness. That's purpose. You see, you don't need to have it all figured out. No one actually does anyway. You just need to begin. And once you begin, you just need to keep going. And never forget, the right path might not always feel perfect, but that doesn't mean that the path you're on isn't the right one. Sure, you may have to try a different approach, but that doesn't mean you give up. And yes, you may have to take a break, but that doesn't mean you should quit. So take comfort in knowing that you're not falling behind and you're not falling off track. You're just in the middle of becoming. So keep going. Trust the process. You're on the right path, and you're doing better than you think. Right now, there's someone out there just like you. Tired, overwhelmed, and wondering if they're doing enough. But here's the truth. Every great story you've ever heard started with someone who kept going, even when no one was clapping. You see, you don't need permission to chase your dreams, and you don't need perfection to make progress. All you need is to start, and then keep showing up. Your future self is already proud of you, so don't quit now, because you're closer than you think. Somewhere in the future, there's a version of you that's stronger than you are now. Wiser, happier, and more at peace. But that version of you doesn't exist yet. You have to build it. The future you, it isn't created by chance. It's created by every single choice you make when no one's watching. By every time you do the hard thing instead of taking the easy route. Progress towards that new version of you is made every single time you choose discipline over distraction. Every time you choose healing over hiding. And every time you choose purpose over comfort. That's when your future shifts. That's when your story changes. That future version of yourself won't care about how many times you failed. And it won't care how many people doubted you along the way. It'll care that you had the courage to keep going. That you said yes to growth. Yes to trying again. And yes to showing up each and every single day. Even when it was difficult. Even when progress was slow. Those small things, they matter. They build momentum. And that momentum builds you. So when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling lost, when you just don't feel like it at all, remember this. You're not just living for today. You're investing in the person that you're becoming. So make your future self proud. Not by being perfect, but by being brave enough to begin. Because your future is in your hands. Every single person you see has something special inside them. A gift. A talent. A spark that makes them unique. But so do you. Maybe it's the way you write, or how you make others feel safe. Maybe it's the passion in your voice, the depth of your vision, or the beauty in your heart. And you weren't given these things by accident. God placed them in you for a reason. They weren't meant to stay hidden. They were meant to be shared. They were meant to help people, to help bring light back into the world. The world needs the gifts that you carry. Your gift could inspire the next person to use theirs, and the cycle continues. Your gift could heal a heart. It could start a movement. It could help make the world a better place. But it'll never happen if you keep it to yourself. So please, stop hiding your gifts. Stop waiting for perfection. Stop waiting for permission. You don't need more time. You just need more trust in what's already in you. The world doesn't need more copies. It needs you. The real you. The brave you. The unfiltered you. Because when you show up as you are, you give others permission to do the same. And that's how the world changes for the better.